Hello, friends. My name is Matti McLean. I am a Canadian in Eurovision, and today I am also putting my Canadian test to practice because I do not know hockey at all. So I haven't followed hockey since I was in preschool, if that. So this is a bit of a venture for me. And what I'm going to do is I am going to rank all of the NHL teams and then compare it to what other people think are the best teams, people who actually know what they're saying or what they're doing. So, yeah, I'm gonna rank them based off of how interesting they look. If I can guess what they are, awesome. Will I be able to? Probably not. Just being upfront. But yeah, let's see how this goes. So, who do I think here has cool logos? I know this is Colorado Avalanche. I think they have a cool logo. So I'm going to say that they're the best. This is a classic one. The Red Wings. And the Flames. Well, the Flames are kind of okay, I guess. The Wolf is interesting. I think the Wolf is cool. I'll put that up there. Uh, I guess maybe this is the Capitals, if that's one. But it's a cool image. Maybe I just like swoops. Maybe that's a thing. This one's pretty boring. The Oilers is classic, but it's still pretty boring. Kind of plain. Kings. No, that's gross. That's weird. They really like their beveled edges. So, it's not great. This, I will hold judgment on that one. But let's just say not a fan. The Bruins, I know this one. That's, it's at least interesting. It's memorable. It's simple and classic, but it doesn't feel overly dated, I think is the best way to put that. So, this one with the Buffalo. Two swords crossing with the Buffalo. It's a little busy, isn't it? I think it's a C design. This one's nice and clean, but it's not overly. It's a little swoopy, but not swoopy enough for me to like it a lot. This looks like a hurricane. It's well designed, like it's good color balance, so I'll take that. I think this is the Timberwolves, but it's not very nicely done. I don't like the color combination at all. The brown and the green and the yellow all together are kind of mushy. Like it's not. Oh, why did I put it in B? That's like a high C because it's distinct, but like from a distance, that's gonna get really muddled, and I'm just not a fan of it. Kenna Jen, I'm gonna like they're. It's a classic logo, very simple, very easy to read. This bucktooth tiger is fine, I guess. I wish that they were all in the frame, but at least it's got that little bit of simplicity to it. New Jersey Devils. I've actually never looked at this logo before, but it actually has the N and the J, and it's a devil. Like, smart. Well done. So lots of red on top. So it looks like if you want me to be a fan of your logo, put it in red and top. Blue and orange, good use of contrasting colors. Good use of space here. So I would keep this, I'd keep it in the B's. I feel like that's a fine place for it. So, yeah. New York Rangers, I do remember this one. Very classic, very legible, which is good, but very boring. Like, I don't really think that it adds anything. I'll actually put it below the Oilers, because at least the Oilers has done something with their drips, I guess. So, yeah, I'll keep that there. Ottawa Senators, I know this one. Fairly legible, but a little muddy overall. Like, I love you, Ottawa, but are you up there? No, I think you're there. Like, good modern logo, but not. It's a little busy for something that's supposed to be iconic, but we'll get there. Philly Flyers, I think. I'm pretty sure. And another classic one. Like, it's good, it's solid, it's legible. From a distance, you know exactly what team it is. You know what's going on. I like how this was going to be like, oh, I'm going to rate the teams. And now it's just like, I'm just going to talk about what I know about hockey, which is very little. And I'm going to try to put them all in their places where I have them for, reasons. Pittsburgh Penguins, I believe. It's kind of dumb, isn't it? Like, I like Penguins, and I like what they're I like what they're trying to do here. I don't think it's successful overall. Like, how do you make a penguin look mean? You don't. You don't ever try to make a penguin look mean because they don't. They're the derpiest looking birds in the world. And for that, like, it's also just yellow, which is fine. But, if it ends up being a black on black logo, that's never a good thing. And it's overly busy for what it is. So I'm going to keep it low. The San Jose Sharks, good, legible, very interesting, good energy. One of the few ones here that actually has like energy to it. Like this one and the wolf or the fox or whatever. Like there's some feel in there. There's some momentum. And at least that's nice and clean. Like you get the little bit of blue and then complementing the orange like wooden color. So I'm going to keep that there. The Jazz. The Jazz are, it's clean, it's classic, it's definitely legible from a distance. I would say that's like a solid B. I'll keep that up there. The Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt should go, again, legible, clean, blue, which is always nice. I'll keep that right below the Jazz. I feel like that's a good place for it. The Maple Leafs. How much do I want to piss off Toronto? You know what? I'm going to do something unexpected and give them an S because it's iconic Canadiana. Like everyone knows the Maple Leafs. And you know what? They're not going to get any other wins anytime soon. So I'll put them there. And if they do, you are welcome to like tell me to eat my words there. I welcome that. But the Vancouver Canucks. I never really appreciated this when I was younger, but it's a very strong logo. It's clean. The breaks in it are very distinct, and it's borrowing from Inuit and Native British American like art, which is really cool way to do like a killer whale. So even though this is a little bit busier than some of the other ones, like I prefer this to like the Penguins, obviously. But yeah, let's see the Jets. No, the Jets deserve better than that. That's like a solid logo. Are they the best logo? They might be the best logo. No, not quite the best because the Jet is a little bit blending into I'll keep that behind the Avalanche. Maybe it is the best. I'll leave it there. See what that does. The Trojans, I guess. I don't know which one this is. But solid, like distinct. I like the feel of it. Very strong, very angular. This would read good on a jersey, so I'll keep that up there. And Washington Capitals, it's like they didn't even try. Like yeah, it has it doesn't even have the hockey stick in the middle. So yeah, here we go. This is my list of hockey teams based solely on what I think they look like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause this video real quick and I'm going to come back and I'm going to have this with the actual tier list as to what people think of the teams. So let's see if my graphic design eye has any standing on what's going on with actual sports. It's probably not going to at all. But let's see. So here we go with our list. We have, at the top, I have the Colorado Avalanche. And they have the Colorado Avalanche, which is kind of hilarious. So I'm just like, I'll take it. Yeah, why not? So, yeah, if you're the Colorado Avalanche, good on you. You got good graphic design, and you're fine, I guess. So, yeah, good for you. Next up, some other similarities we have here. We have the Hurricanes in both A and A tier. That's cool. We got these guys also in A and A tier. I think that's the only ones we have together. Yeah, that's the only ones there we have together. So, apart from that, are there any other similarities here? I have you in the B. I had the blue in the B. That's not terribly far off. That's at the end, so that's no good. And that's also at the end. So, not quite holding up 1-to-1 here. But in the B tier, Maple Leafs, good. Good on you. And Canucks, cool. That's cool. And then the Jets, so those are all like in my S tier just based off of design. So it's nice to know I'm not too far off just based off of slotting them in wherever. The Wolf people are here, the Canadiens. So that's pretty good. I'm totally trying to justify this, being like, oh yeah, this is graphic design stuff. And just like, no, it's not. These hockey teams are radically different than what I'm presenting. But it's at least something. I see that they have the Penguins in C tier, which I also do. Hey, look at that, we're the same. I know hockey. No, I don't. But okay. What else do we have here? C tier. It looks like a lot of my C tiers and B tiers are fairly similar. So that's good. I clearly am wrong about the Capitals if they're up here in the A tier and then down here in mine at the D tier. The Indians in D and C, sure, that's fine. D and LA Kings for both. That's good. That's good. I'm happy. Oh, poor Ottawa. Yeah, they're down in D tier here, but in the B tier on mine, so that's, I guess, a compliment. Yeah, so if you're a fan of hockey, oh, look, I got, like, the Jazz right. That's good. And the Flames. All right. I'm not mad at this. I know nothing about this sort of stuff, so this is me being 100% how can I figure out a way to do this while making it obvious that I don't know what I'm doing. So there we go. That's me doing hockey. And if you like it, if you want to see me like fumble my way through more sports stuff, hit me up. Let me know, because this is what this is, I guess. I know nothing about this. I also have no interest to get into this sort of thing, so I should probably mention that as well. But in the meantime, nothing wrong with giving it a go, giving it a try. And yeah, thanks for watching. So if you like this, my name's Matti McLean. You can find me online at The Big Shabam. Or you can, if you like what I'm wearing, you can find clothes like this and other ones at onesheetgeek.com. All right, bye.